Hey, lovely ladies. I am so thrilled to actually be with you because I'm going to address one of those big questions. And it has come up already in a few of the threads that we've had under other videos and other messages. And that is, how do I really know myself? Because a lot of what I point to are, and it actually doesn't matter where I go in any kind of leadership skill. What's true is that if you don't know yourself and you don't have access to your authentic self, you're not going to find that power that you need as an impactful leader. So we keep coming back to, how do I know myself? So I'm going to share a few things with you today. This is, of course, a big process and an ongoing life relationship really with yourself, is to get to know yourself better. And one thing you can start with right away is to see things as they happen in life as an invitation for you to get to know yourself better. And I can't sort of say that without pointing to one of the most important things first and foremost, which is to, sorry, my nose is tickling, which is to understand that if you have paid very little attention to your functions within self, your emotional, survival, psychological functions within self, you probably, when you call yourself me, you are sort of missing 95% of the point. Because if we don't get skilled in what constitutes these different functions and these automated behaviors and our entire programming that goes so far, thousands of years of evolution and thousands of years of behaviors and survival techniques that we have employed and used, and there's so much in the fabric of what we come with that determines how we react to things, determines what we call me. And so if this is a beginning journey for you, you're in for a big treat, because what really what you stand to win by having this kind of conversation is that you're actually going to have a life that's dictated by you to a much larger extent than you've ever had. And again, one step that we can start doing is to see things in life that you encounter as an invitation to get to know yourself better. Because what you will find is that there are a lot of things you just react to automatically. So this is the second big thing for you to sort of mull on and take in from this, which is that you need to recognize that you have all these different functions, and they are very much so connected with survival. That's why you have what I call Mr. Stress within you. That's why you have Mr. Ego. That's why you have Mr. Autopilot. And you also have Miss Worry, Miss Guilt, Miss Grievance, and a lot of us are big on Miss Self-Critic. And so you need to know these players within you, because they are going to be there. And they are not you. So if you don't see them, and here we're going to get to my third point, if you don't see and catch them as you react with all this automation that you have in your system, you will not know who you are. So number 3, you need to practice observing yourself. That is exactly why I prescribe mindfulness-based meditation to basically anyone coming my way. And I'm not saying that that is the only meditation technique to use, but I'm saying it is very, very easy and it is available to all. And what we practice is this kind of distance to what's going on in our lives, all the reactions that are going on. And so we get familiar with something in ourselves called the observer. This is how you develop self-awareness. And you need to have self-awareness to get to know yourself, because you will never know who within you is you unless you develop that self-awareness. And of course, you need deeper insights about all these different functions. They come from your brain, they come from your nervous system, and there's some very exciting research that shows that our gut and our heart has much more to say about our emotional, our psychological, and even our physical makeup. In other words, there is a lot of intelligence to be found in the heart, and there's a lot of intelligence, actual neurons, to be found in the gut. So this all comes together as a big invitation for you to sift and sort and to recognize who in there is the true you. Who in there is the real you? Because you are not the archetypes that you come with. You are not your ego. You are not your stress, even though you actually declare that often, and we're going to talk much more about language in this group. And we have already, but I'm not going to stop because it's such a powerful tool to help us. And it's such a powerful tool to defeat us. So as you learn and get in touch with the true you and your true self, what happens then is that you all of a sudden have access to the most powerful part in you. All the other ones are just trying to defeat you. As we are not living in survival mode, I should say, the reality is such that we don't need to be in survival mode. We don't have big bears chasing us all the time, and but our systems are translating our lives in this digital, always available world to you are on stress alert, high alert all the time. And this kind of life that we're living right now is inviting us to always be in stress mode, which means that our amygdala is pushed in all the time. And so that will kill you. And it's not a metaphor. It will kill you. And so you have to apply these insights to become skilled at what you are and what you are not. What you should align yourself with and what you should not align yourself with. And the alignment that will give you power, that's sustainable, that will give you impact, that will make you the best leader that you can ever dream of, is the true you. That's the alignment that you're looking for. And you will not get it if you don't somehow find a practice for self-awareness, and if you don't somehow gain the insights about all these different functions and programming, and in a lot of cases pathology that we're carrying around that we're doing completely unnecessarily. So this is a very big piece of what I teach, and you are in my group, so you are always welcome to book a breakthrough call with me, and you can do that at bjorkbusiness.com/apply. And in there, we can talk about this more. We can see where you're going with your leadership impact. And I would love to give that kind of breakthrough call to you, where we can discuss how you can get to know all of these pieces in a much deeper way, because there's no leadership impact to have without knowing your true self. And you're going to be astonished what you find when you have that alignment with that power. So I'm going to put the the link down in the comments so you can book your own call. And please let me know also if there are other things that you would like me to address right here. And I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. Have a blessed day. And for any of you who have commented in the meanwhile during the live session or afterwards, I will go back and comment back. All right. Have a blessed one. Bye.